Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kirbside Podcast presents Dice Hard with a Vengeance. This is episode 3 of Dice Hard with a Vengeance. Oh my goodness, we had an amazing episode last week where we fought a group of cultists who had murdered a sacred priestess. Unfortunately, one of our party members, Natil, aka Brittni B, will not be here tonight. She is actually having a surgery for gallstones in her gallbladder, so she will not be joining us this week. Thoughts and prayers go to her.
Yes, love you, Britt.
We miss you, Britt. We miss you, Nat. But the show goes on with her blessing. She already popped in before we went live and told us, good luck tonight, guys. So with that, we're going to move into the oath. So I'll start and then I'll direct you guys as so. I, Nerimos Torrin II, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo. Beldan.
I, Beldan Winterhill, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Tarook.
Did you really? Yeah.
I, Tarook Bloodfist, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Corallos.
I, Corallos Abrazar, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
And with that, we give the reins to our fantastic DM, Mr. Tim Russell. Take it away.
Okay. Well, let's get started here. When we last left off, you, after questioning different people in the ale house, between the two brothers who own the Albright Ale House, Sam and Aiden Albright, between interviewing Lady Leliana's manager, the security for the ale house, and several other people, you did divine that Lady Leliana and her manager were staying at the ale house, and upon inspecting the rooms, you found that she had been poisoned. As you move forward, you found out that it was in fact her own manager, Dathan Meyer, who had poisoned her. Not only that, but after a confrontation at the docks, you found out that not only was he the murderer, but he was also the member of a strange cult that not many of you are familiar with. But you did find out that there was more to this than just a simple murder. That this was a premeditated strike, and that there was more to this than met the eye. Where we last left off, you, the party, had handed over Dathan to the authorities, the town guard, and you had we are now picking up, you have made your way back inside the ale house. It is still the same night, but you're in the early morning hours. And if there's anything or anybody that you want to speak to or anything that you want to do before we pick up and we carry on into the next day, now will be the time. So I leave it to the party. Right now, all of you are back inside the ale house. Most of the public and everything, they've been released now that you've found the culprit and the murderer. And he is tied up and in the custody of the town guard, being led out of the ale house. And you guys are sitting at a table in the main lobby area. So I will leave it to you. This is where we pick up.
Should we check with Aiden to make sure that we still have our freebies going? I feel like that's important.
Oh, the deal that you had made?
Yeah, our deal. Because he did show up through that tunnel.
That's
and
definitely
we
a good
did say
idea.
we keep
We
quiet.
kept our word, so he should keep.
Yes. If you want to, we can pick up right there. And
we got to make sure we have a nice base,
Yes.
Yes.
Aiden comes up to you and once again kind of parrots what's already been said, but thank you for helping to resolve all of this. This is it's very unfortunate, but I'm glad that you found who did this, and maybe some things can go back to normal.
It all sounds good and well, Aiden, but seeing as how you tromped on through your tunnel with the guard, we just wanted to make sure our deal is still secure.
Oh, yes. Yes. That was not my idea. That was more of the champ instigated that.
Oh.
I was not my idea. But what's done is done, and they didn't ask too many questions about that. So I'm hoping that won't be an issue in the future. And as to our agreement, yes, everything is as we stated before.
Oh, that's great. Thanks, Aiden.
That being said, I think a round of ale would be quite refreshing after what we just went through.
All right. He goes and he goes to fetch you some round of ale for everybody. At this time, by the way, your acquaintance Reynard Drake is just now kind of waking up, and as he sees you guys sit down, where have you guys been?
How did the warm water treat you there, Reynard?
Warm. Oh, that's not funny, man. That's not funny at all.
Hey, you're the one who challenged Tarook to a drinking contest.
And then fell asleep.
And you lost.
I'll get you next time.
No, we dealt with some cultists and found out that there was a murder in the alehouse.
Well, yeah, I saw it. Well, she died?
She died.
Unfortunately.
What? That's strange. Who did it then?
It was Dathan, the manager.
Oh, he
in her
was
room with
slimy.
poison.
Well, he was slimy. That figures. I didn't like him the moment I met him.
Would you care to join us for some hair of the dog? It looks like you could use it there, Reynard.
Yes, I'm more than willing.
And call Aiden over so he can grab Reynard there something to drink.
Yeah, you do. Like I said, pretty much from what you're seeing is now that the crisis has been handled, it's starting to empty out. You're in the early morning hours, about 2 a.m. That's after pretty much everything. After, how long it took the investigation, the melee afterwards, handing over Dathan to the town guard, and just everybody coming back and settled down. You're about 2 a.m.
So let's sleep the rest of the night away, I guess, and then pay that magistrate a visit.
Right. You were told by Lannis that the Chamberlain would probably offer you some sort of compensation for pitching in and helping out. He also directed you to where to go. So that will be the plan for the following morning. Is there anything else or anybody else that you want to talk to? Anything else that you want to do?
Random dance party?
Yes, dance party. Keeps asking for a reason, y'all.
I can't figure out what we should
When the DM keep asking, there's a reason.
Oh, he's back.
I'm just asking. If there's anything that you guys want to RP out, anything that you're interested in doing, anybody you're talking to, I'm just giving you the options. I don't want to jump ahead before you guys are ready. If you want to, we'll go straight to the party going back their separate ways and going to sleep, bed down for the night. We'll head into the next morning. But I was just giving everybody options. Anything you wanted to get out, RP, anybody you needed to talk to, wanted to clarify something, I was giving you the options.
I did want to make sure we grab the robes off the cultists.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Good
The
idea.
four dead cultists that were with Dathan. Yeah, you got the robes from them, and you got 4 scimitars from them.
Okay.
And I think I gave you the coinage that you got off of them.
Yes, I have all that.
And okay, yeah. If you got all that, that was everything. You, as a reminder, because I set these aside, you also have a glass globe,
Mm-hmm.
and you also have a stone with an eye inscribed on it. And
It's the same eye that was on his palm, right?
well, it's a stone, so it's not colored. It's
Okay.
just an eye engraved on a stone.
Gotcha.
I can't think of anybody else I would want to talk to.
Not at 2 a.m. No, I can't think
Yeah,
of anybody.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm just giving you the option. If everybody's done, what we can do now is to everybody returned to their respective rooms, which I believe, Torrin, you're going back to the Broken Saddle.
Yep.
Okay. And Beldan, Corallos, Tarook, you were staying at the Cormorant, which was the inn ran by Finn.
Yeah,
Yes.
Who, once again, you're not sure if maybe he's the only one who works there. Yeah. So we'll say that everybody returns back to your rooms. If the all your HP and everything should be, brand new day. You should have everything for a fresh start. Now the morning is yours. Is the plan for everybody to meet at the house of the Chamberlain, basically? Was that going to be the plan for the morning? Well, the day is yours. So what was the plan?
That's a good start. What do you guys
I think that was first step. Yeah, let's get that done.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's what we're going to do, the first thing you notice is that the plan for the party was that you were going to meet up at this location for everybody to go meet the Chamberlain. And the first thing you notice is that Nat's not here. And Torrin, which you found out from the madam that morning, was that she was doing some favors for the madam, and that she would be indisposed probably for the day. But she did promise that she'll return her back to you. She just needed her services for a little bit. As for the rest of you, you meet up, and like I said, we're early morning hours, and after a good night's rest, you all meet at the house of the Chamberlain. You are met by the actual town guard captain, who is standing guard at the gate. More than likely was left here as a bit of an envoy to greet you and to basically introduce you. What you see before you is a human male, fairly muscular, not that tall, about 5'10", 5'11", guard captain Junus Hyperius. And he immediately introduces himself and says, yes, are you the group that I was told to expect?
Yes, we are.
That we are.
Lannis told me about what you did. I truly appreciate everything that you did for us. The town guard, we're often stretched very thin when it comes to keeping peace, and I am eternally grateful. A word of caution: the Chamberlain may or may not be. I'm just warning you. You might find gratitude, you might not. But know that the people of this town appreciate what you've done.
Thank you, Junus. It's nice to be appreciated.
Why would the Chamberlain not agree?
Does he prefer murder in his town and his alehouses?
You are... roll me persuasion, Torrin. It's first roll of the night. Roll me a persuasion.
Use your sandwich
14.
for luck.
I'm sorry?
14.
14. He tells, with the 14, he says, not that he prefers it, but he has a very strict sense of the law.
Oh, so he's mad that a bunch of vigilantes did his job for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it that way in front of him, but yes. Basically, he would have preferred if you stayed out of it. And that's the best I can do for you. Good luck.
Well,
Right this way. And he leads you towards what you see here is a house. You could easily call it an estate. Definitely a white barred fence that goes around the whole grounds. And it's about a good 2.5 acres plus this very elegant estate. This man lives well. And he leads you up and inside and announces, leads you upstairs to basically like an office area, and basically says, a minute, wait here. And Junis goes in. You see a couple towns guard that are kind of like stationed throughout hallways. It less like a house, maybe more like a museum. It's a very opulent living situation. You hear some rustling of papers, a couple words exchanged, and then door opens back up, and Junis comes and he goes, "Okay, good luck." And he invites you in. What you see before you is a rather squat, portly human male with mutton chops, balding black hair. It's kind of got like the friar cut. Looks at you rather not dismissively, but rather almost possibly a little annoyed. And he looks up at you and he goes, "So you were the ones that caught this," flips through papers, "Dathan Meyer?"
That'd be us. You're the
Yes.
Chamberlain, I'm assuming?
Yes,
town?
my name is Chamberlain Cephras Holder.
Cephras. It's an interesting name.
I'm what passes, I guess, what you could call a governor or a sheriff. I kind of perform the duties of both in my time.
Well, yes, we did you that favor then, and apprehended that individual.
Interesting. I don't know how law works where you come from, Master Dwarf, but do common citizens usually conduct murder investigations?
Well, sir, they are when they are the ambassadors of Stone and they're asked for help.
Is Stone over your head right now?
No, I guess not, but it is under your feet, and that could be easily pulled out from under you.
Some have tried that. So it's rummaged through some papers. I see that the guard captain promised you some compensation for the help that you rendered. I'm willing to pay this. And he kind of motions to one of the, I wouldn't call him a guard. It looks more like an orderly, kind of an elf, thin, very nicely dressed. You see him kind of motion, and a satchel is placed on the table. He says, "I'm sure that's more than enough to compensate you for your trouble, and I do hope that this is the last time I have to deal with you. If you are interested in poking your nose in public affairs..."
Random dance party.
Random dance party! He froze. like that little keep pulling the rope, pulling the rope.
And we're back.
Oh,
That was mid-sentence. I don't know where I was. All right. No, he pretty much says
Something about
gonna,
if we want to poke in public affairs.
Yeah. If you stick your nose in public affairs from this point on, at least have my say. So he starts rummaging through some papers, and he hands his orderly something, and he goes, "Have any of you ever heard of the Hunters Guild?"
no, but I have a feeling you're going to tell us all about it.
No, I'm not. One of my underlings can handle that, but I would conduct you there. They handle sometimes contracts for me, or sometimes even higher than me for the crown, to rid us of nuisances that you can help us out with without interfering in public affairs any further. I would conduct you there. The Hunters Guild is known as Typhon's Bane, and they are a respected guild, and you could probably ply a decent trade with them.
Typhon's Bane, you say?
Yeah, Typhon's Bane. Typhon. Typhon's Bane.
Well, unless any of my companions have anything else to tell you, I guess we will be on our way, sir.
There's a door.
Greatly appreciate
He goes back into
you
it.
meeting with us, Mr. Chamberlain.
Yeah. And he's down into his papers. And he basically very loudly kind of like, "Okay, escort them out, please."
Does he have like light in his room or anything?
Light? Yeah. It's candlelit. Yeah,
Candlelit. As we're leaving the room, I
And
just
it's
want to.
morning hours too, so you've got the sun coming in. So
Never mind. All right, yeah.
yeah, what were you after?
No, if the room's well lit, I'm not going to mess with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he conducts you, and all right. Basically, the captain of the guard is basically waiting on you as you step out, and he's kind of nods and everything all right?
Junis, that guy
Yes,
is
sir.
the biggest ass I have ever met
That guy is definitely a smug asshole.
in my life.
Try working for him.
Such a prick.
Oh,
Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, come with me." Did he pay you for your trouble at least?
yeah, but man, I wish he paid us to deal with him too.
That alone should double your reward. I'm sorry. We can't get everyone that.
If I could have set flame to all the papers in his room, I would have done it.
He laughs. He's no, that's he's a good he's an acceptable man. He does his job well.
Oh, come on, Junis. You don't got to lie to kick it. Come on. Give us the dirt.
You're amongst friends, Jonas. Don't you worry.
We're not going to tattle on you.
Well, no, he's pretty much told you his opinion of him. He's
Fair enough.
yeah, you just get from the tone that this is definitely a paper pusher. This is not somebody who's
I might have to come sneak back here and just start taking one brick out of his house at a time until it's gone.
I like this idea.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that might have to happen.
Okay. Junis does direct you towards the Hunters Guild, which he says is kind of the eastern edge of Brine, and it's very close to forest and wooded area that surrounds like the northeast area of Brine. And this is from what he's telling you, this is a very respected Hunters Guild throughout all of Thrandia. This is definitely, they are a not a mercenary force, but more of this is contract work for anybody who can handle it. And definitely more along the lines of a not necessarily political matters, but of, an owlbear on the edge of the city, or anything, just creature related, anything that Townsguard can't handle, basically. And that's where contract work can be found through them.
As we're walking to the guild, I'd like to pose a question to my fellow party members. We're not going to listen to that guy, right? Like we're going to do, yeah.
No,
I wanna poke my nose all up in public affairs. I'm just saying.
I mean, we kind of saved the day. If we had left this to the town guard, that murder would have gotten away.
Tarook does what Tarook wants to do. So,
Perfect. Corallos, what say
I was
you?
going to say, you seem awfully silent, Corallos. You got an
I
opinion?
really didn't like him, but I had
I
my
know.
tongue.
You could have
By the
burned it
way-
out of him.
by the way,
Yeah.
how much did he pay us? I want to see that. How
I
much
didn't
did
even
he
look.
pay
I
us?
was so mad I didn't even look.
Yeah.
Who has it?
You look at the satchel. It was a hefty sum. It's in total 500 gold.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo!
Very
Wow.
nice. Nice.
Okay, so he's an ass that pays well.
Maybe we should.
Roll me for anybody who's interested. Roll me I'm going to say perception on that.
Perception?
Yeah.
Let's roll it.
On the gold?
Yes.
I'm rolling.
18.
19.
Oof.
So far, looking good.
Nope. 5.
5.
Oh,
I don't even want to say it.
say it.
Say
Would-
it.
Did
Say
you roll a natty 1?
No!
Oh.
Tarook!
That's okay. With the 18 and the 19, what the two of you kind of put together is that's a hefty sum for what was done, and you're wondering if a little extra was put in to please go away and don't come back.
Hmm.
You wonder if there was maybe bribery involved.
I could see that happen.
I also didn't
Quick
think
before he comes back.
Let me-
Where's that buddy?
Ah, he's back.
Ah,
Too late.
It's just a passing thought that the two of you just kind of looking at it and judging, what you did and everything. You wonder if maybe there was bribery involved with it.
Junus, our good friend. We are friends, right? You're not gonna, run to your boss and tell him all our secrets, right?
I don't tell him anything unless I have to.
Good. Question
man.
for you there, buddy, because
Uh-huh.
this is a hefty satchel.
Mhm.
Were we bribed?
I don't know. Were you?
I mean, compared to what we did and compared to how he doesn't want to see us again, oh no, we've lost our
Beldan's been
dwarven friend.
banished.
Oh my goodness!
Hmm.
Nobody panic!
He's been banished to the Shadow Realm.
Oh no!
I didn't do it.
He didn't
I
do
don't
it this
have
time.
that kind of power.
All right. Well, hopefully he can rejoin.
I see the map. The map's still there. Where's
Yeah,
Beldan?
the
Come
map's
on,
still there.
Beldan.
Map's still here.
Something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is
It's
the
up
perfect
there.
time to say thank you guys for all the views so far. We appreciate it. Keep subscribing to the Kirbside Podcast. Don't worry, Torrin. I got it.
Curbside Podcast. Follow us on Twitter.
Yep.
Follow us on
Follow us
Twitch.
on Twitter.
We're live on Twitch right now.
We're
so,
live on Twitch.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is the
Twitch.
first night we've been live on Twitch.
yeah, so everyone who is watching on Twitch, and we've lost our map. Oh, Dios mío. Everyone who's watching on Twitch, we thank you for your support and for watching. And everyone who has watched us the past couple weeks on YouTube, thank you.
Yes, we
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes, we do. So
Thank
when
you.
Beldan comes back, I think
we were in the middle
should.
of, yeah, I just wanted to wait for him before I gave you.
No, that's fine. That's
That's-
fine.
That's
because
really good. actually.
Torrin asked, Junus about the
If
whether
we
or not
had
you
been
got
bribed.
bribed.
Yeah, that's
Belden
fine.
just said his computer went down, the screen's frozen, nothing's working. He
Oh,
said
no.
keep going, he's gonna work on it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, with that, Junus looks at you and goes,
You could tell us, buddy. It's
"You more than likely were paid a little more, so he doesn't have to deal with you again. He,
gotcha.
if you take a good look around at his estate, gold's not hard to come by.
All right.
Like I said, the people of this town and I personally and the town guard, we appreciate your help, but that's why I warned you. He may not be. He's a bit of a control freak. So
Yeah, it's
All right, well, Judas, my friend, do you see this? And I pull out the orb we got.
yeah, it's a glass globe.
Yeah, the glass globe.
Yeah.
My friend, do you know anybody that could tell us what this is?
He kind of looks at it. There's a couple places in town that might be able to help you. There's a magical oddities shop. It's in I'll say a sketchier part of town, but the proprietor does know about magical items.
Well, sketchy is my thing, so.
Well, I just say that and I preface it because just be careful. He may try to sell you something worthless, or he may try to sell you something priceless. He's a bit of a trader. So, but I do know that he could identify that item for you. If there's anybody in town who could, it would be him.
okay.
Thank you, my friend.
We appreciate it.
And if there's anything else that you need to know, or town guard, I know the place inside and out. So don't hesitate.
Okay.
And it's taken you guys a little bit of time to get to the outskirts of the town. So this is all in travel. All of this is happening while traveling. So.
All right.
Corallos, here. I want you to hold on to this. Take that, and I give it to
Okay.
Corallos in the satchel, all that. And now, we also, with our new reward, we should buy supplies for when we get ready to travel, my friends.
That's a really good idea.
Supplies. And Juna speaks up. Supplies. The one place there is a blacksmith. Further into town, and there is. Let me see. Maxine, Lady Maxine runs a Maxine's Mixtures. She's a bit of an alchemical expert. She might be able to
Potions
help
that
you.
only last for 4 hours, that kind of thing.
No, she nowhere near that cheap. She has quality items.
Okay.
But yes, as far as Maxine's Mixtures would be your place for potions. The magical oddities would be where I would send you for that trinket that you have. The smithy is Elvin Tongs is the name of it. It's the proprietor is Thera Lee Gemblade, and she runs the smithy. For an elf, she makes very fine armor.
All right, boys. Well, thank you, Captain. We greatly appreciate your assistance.
No problem.
All right, boys. Where do we want to go? Do we want to grab some armor and some weapons, or do we want to figure out what this magic ball does? Tarook, we can't hear you.
I say, well, Torrin, do you need some armor and weapons?
You know, I'm always in the mood to find new armor, but I'm not pressed for it. I think we should definitely
Beldan might as well.
we should definitely try to find out what this orb is before we set out on any kind of adventure.
Absolutely.
Corallos, what say you?
You know, I want to figure out what this does. If we can use it, all the better.
Right?
All right, then, boys. We find out the orb.
Junus looks at you. Do you want to head to the guild first, or do you want me to direct you towards the shops in question?
Let's go to the shops first,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then we can make our way all through all those shops and then off to the guild.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
pop into that guild. Don't
All right.
worry.
We DM speaking. Where are we heading first?
the wizarding shop to find out what this.
Oh, magical oddities.
Yes,
Okay.
magical oddities.
Right.
Figure out what this thing does.
That one isn't quite as far. That's kind of in the shady side of town, closer to the docks. It's not it's maybe a block or two away from where the broken saddle is. It's not right up on it, but it's a little further into the bad area, lower income area, shall we say. But when you step up, it's basically a back alley, and looks like a really run down, like half warehouse, half shop kind of thing. It's dimly lit, shutters kind of half fallen off. It's not kept, but there is a marquee little sign saying magical oddities. He goes, well, this is the place.
I think I've seen caves well kept than this.
Sure you have. I'm not going in. I'll wait for you out here. He kind of just leans back, kind of, outside the door, just kind of.
Don't worry.
Shall we go in?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Don't worry. We've got this. You just hang out.
Well, as you walk in, once again, you walk in, and it's definitely a storefront. It's dimly lit, candles, and which is kind of strange because it's still about early morning, almost midday. Very dimly lit, dark. You don't see anything in the way of an organization. There are just items strewn about, bookcases and some racks that are barely holding together. You swear you see a couple skulls sitting up. You see everything from cloaks and robes. You see looks like tool kits, jewelry kits, but they're not complete. Tools missing. Just glancing around, it's definitely like a hodgepodge swap shop. It's you wonder if he even knows everything that he owns in this place. And at that, you see a very old human man. Very long white hair coming down his back, unkept beard, very thin, very hunched over, arthritic, very, who knows how long he's been here and who knows how old he is. Very, very ancient looking old man who runs this place and introduces himself. Hello? I see people. What do you want?
Can you tell us what this is? And I'll hold the globe out.
Thank you, Carlos.
Looks like a glass ball.
I believe it may have magical properties.
By the way, Corallos, he's just staring a hole in you. He's just kind of squinting, just looking at you.
Well, old timer, we picked this up off a cultist, and we believe it has some kind of occultist.
A what?
Cultist.
Black robes.
Okay.
Creepy. We believe it has some sort of magical property, and we just want to know what it could be.
I don't sell property here.
God damn it.
Not sell property. We want to know what this is, old man.
Oh, I don't do it for free. Identifying items? I don't do it for free. I don't run a charity here.
Okay. What
There we go.
What would you charge for?
What would you pay?
What would you charge to identify this magical item?
I don't know. Depends on what it is.
We don't know what it is, and that's why we came to you.
He goes and he kind of wipes some dust off of a tome. All right. Let me see it.
Corallos, hand it over. Tarook.
You see this tome. For as feeble and possibly senile as this old man seems to be, you see he puts on some spectacles and he focuses on the item, and you see glyphs light up around the tome. And he's looking at it. He goes, "Yes, okay. And you say you got this off a countess? You say
A cultist.
Cultist.
Oh, okay. Yes, those are in season, aren't they?
Tarook, do not let me. Do not let me.
What this is? Shut up, I'm speaking. What this is a drift globe. This is a sphere. And you, using a command word, can activate it. And the globe will cast light in all directions. It can even float. If you need a light. If you don't have a torch with you, or you're just blind as a bat. That's what this is. It's an uncommon item. Keep it with care. And he hands it back. Is that it? Don't you want to buy something? You just want me to identify?
What do you have here to offer, old man?
Tarook.
I have a lot here. What are you interested in? And he's kind of looking at you, kind of towering over. Because you get that maybe if he was younger, maybe in the 6 foot range, very hunched over, very, arthritis and possible spine issues. Age has taken its toll on him. He's kind of, what are you interested in?
As he's talking to Tarook, I want to use Eldritch Sight to cast Detect Magic and see what's actually magical here and what's not.
Okay.
Good job.
You see, you get lit up. There are magical items in this shop, but everything is so haphazardly strewn about. You wonder, you're getting the idea that with that, you're going to get the idea that there are magical items mixed in with common items and junk.
Okay.
Anything further, you would probably have to investigate further to start pointing stuff out. Anything that hits you off immediately, there are things behind the counter. One of the counters that he's near, set off. You can't see anything, but you get that he probably has some things that he knows are magical, and a lot of the other things in the shop are just strewn about haphazardly, and he probably bought or traded and then just threw everything together in one area.
Welcome back, Beldan.
Yes, welcome back. Well done. Muted.
Better.
There we go.
Welcome back, Beldan.
But no, you see everything from there's a stack of cloaks and robes off to the side that you're getting a ping on. There's a assortment of walking sticks and what could be some wands, but it's everything is just thrown together. It's a lot of you like I said, you would have to investigate further to figure out if this is just a shillelagh or a old man's walking stick or maybe something with a magical property. But you're getting magic item pings all around you.
Okay, can I go look at the robes?
The robes. All right, roll me investigation to go through the robes.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Look at you. Okay. All right.
We're in a magic shop building.
Fun.
Yeah, they went to the to catch up. They went to the magical oddities shop to identify the glass sphere.
It's a flashlight
That's pretty sweet.
Basically, it's a map.
that floats.
It's called
Are there any drinking vessels in the magic shop? Just asking for a friend.
No.
You know.
No.
it's called a
Well-
drift globe.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's do this.
Oh,
All right. The cloaks and robes
Yes.
with a 20. You find a fairly common-looking brown robe. It's kind of got patches all over it. Probably been sitting here for years. But that one catches your eye. On the surface, it looks like just a ratty, patched up robe, but that one catches your eye.
Something about it, huh?
Yeah. Beldan, what did you roll for your little investigation check?
A 15.
15. There are some flasks and some like a collection of like ceramic jugs. Nothing that really catches your eye over there. But what you do off to the side of those ceramic jugs, you see a gray kind of canvas haversack.
A sack.
That kind of catches your eye.
Okay. I want to go check the sack out.
Looks like a canvas haversack on the surface. What do you do? What are you trying to do? Inspect it?
I mean, it's caught my eye, so I mean, it's tickles my fancy somewhat. So I
All
mean,
right. Well, we'll say you already did your investigation roll for it. So what I'm going to say is just looking at it on the surface does not look special until you kind of stick your hand in and your arm starts to go and you're up to your shoulder. And this haversack is maybe about this big. And you just kind of
just kind of like seeing how far I can go with it.
Yeah, you definitely can. You get to the point where you can stick your head in a little bit, and then you're like trying to do the math. You're like, what? Where's the bottom?
It's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
I'd like to purchase this sack.
I'll say
Purchase the sack.
yes.
Okay. Corallos is looking at the robe. The old man notices you messing with the robe, and he kind of narrows his eyes, and he goes, "Yes, I acquired that. Many years ago. I had, to be honest, I forget what it does. There's something about it. Maybe it was given to me by a homeless man. I can't remember."
Do we all hear the old man talking to Corallos about this robe?
Yeah, he's kind of a senile old man. His hearing has left him, so he's speaking probably louder than he needs to.
Yeah. Corallos' robe of hope and wonder. Sorry.
How much do you want for me to take it off of your hands?
Kind of looks at you.
I mean, it's patchy. It's clearly old.
One moment as the DM looks up something. This week's episode is brought to you by sand. It's rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
This episode is brought to you by technical difficulties. We're gonna have them all night.
We've been freezing and
Oh, my computer died on me.
Freezing and dropping.
For a second, I
we're
thought
missing a party member.
I had a dance party thinking all you froze, and there I was dancing like an idiot. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I can't even move the mouse. Like, what's going on here?
my
I
whole
lost
screen
everything.
froze.
He looks at you. 100 gold.
$50.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I guess I have to deal with the old man, too, for the sack.
6.
6. You're not very good at this, are you?
How much for the sack and the robe
You
together?
said that we can all hear this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How much for the sack and the robe together? You cut us a little discount for that?
Oh,
Well, little 2 for 1.
Master Dwarf knows how to deal. And now he gets kind of, he gets a little excited.
Oh, no. The old man's creeping on me. No.
Yeah. Before we head further, Tarook, did you say you were looking at something?
I can. Yeah, that's what I want to ask. Like, can I look at just anything?
Roll
whatever?
an investigation check for out.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around too.
Both of you. Yeah,
Right.
roll
I
an
wasn't
investigation
sure because
check. This could be fun. Yeah, go ahead.
Magic shoes stomping.
16.
16.
I would take some magic shoes and stomping.
Tarook?
Yeah, so I got a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The dice have betrayed you. Hey, if you keep
Get it
rolling,
set.
you'll eventually get to 20 tonight.
I
went
eventually-
1, 2.
This is
Next roll will be
Right,
3.
right,
You'll be
right.
good.
and I switched dice because I
That's where
rolled a
you
nat
messed
1,
up.
so I'm like,
See?
That's
now
where
I'm
you
gonna
messed
come
up.
here to this 2, so now I got a 2. Maybe let's go for a 3 on the next one. I'm switching dice again, damn it.
Okay. I'll start with you, Torrin.
Thank you.
You said you were just looking around. What
Yeah.
you see is you find, once again, you get over to where Beldan was at, and once again, two things catch your eye. The first thing is a small pouch, and you pick it up and you it feels like there's something inside, and you look inside of it and you see beans.
I hate
Yes.
Hey, old timer. What's
Yes?
what's up with the beans? They're special, they magic, they grow beanstalk.
Are they delicious?
Are they delicious? Kind of hungry, actually.
I
Did
don't
we
know.
eat
I
them?
haven't eaten any of them. But if I recall, about 7 years ago, an adventurer traded that to me for a broken sword. He was interested in it for some reason. But those beans he claimed had magical properties. I think it was a lie, but I didn't mind getting rid of a busted sword, so... Yeah, I made out with that deal.
Oh, I'm
Beans,
sure you
beans, the
did.
magical fruit.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
You know you want the beans.
Well, I'm more concerned about this broken sword that you got rid of, but
Wasn't there something else? He said you saw 2 things.
yeah, I'm gonna set. Oh, I think he's frozen. Tim?
I hear you.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
There he is.
Ah.
We almost lost. We almost had a random dance party.
No.
I think I'm just going to set these beans down for now. I might reconsider later. See what else catches
Let
my
me
eye.
know if you want to talk price.
Of course, old timer. Whenever you say. I'm gonna keep looking.
The other thing you find over there is, once again, off to the side, it's another bag. And in this particular bag, there's chunks of fuzzy lint in it. Huge like clumps of fur in the bag.
Is a freaking owl pellet?
A what?
I said, what is that? An owl pellet?
Whole investigation.
There's nothing. 10.
Bunch of fur balls.
There's nothing in here.
Let's buy him anyway and see if the old man lowers the price of Corallos' robes.
While you think about that, Tarook, what catches your eye is over in the corner, there is a sword that catches your eye. Long sword. Looks old, but hasn't quite rusted yet. Worn. Nicks in it. Looks used, but not in terrible condition. Can't hear you, buddy.
Hey, old man. I see this sword over here.
Yes?
Tell me about it.
That I know much about. It was a gift from an adventurer. Claimed he slayed a kobold king with it. He could have been full of it, I don't know.
I've slayed many kobolds.
But he claimed that it served him well, and he traded it in to me. I can't remember what he traded it for. I think I had a shield that he traded it for. I can't remember. It's been so many years. But it is an excellent blade. Still many years of use in it. Look!
And he tries to go to pick it up, and he can't. He's just not strong enough to.
Well, anyway, it's worth it.
Can I roll a... What is it? To see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, insight. Roll me insight.
Insight.
Come on. Give me something high. Come on.
14?
He's telling the truth.
How much?
Depends. The master dwarf said he was trying to work a deal for everything. Is this going into part of the deal?
Well, because they're my friends, we can put that in part of the deal.
Excellent, excellent.
But I warn you, old man, don't try anything funny.
I haven't been funny in years.
Torrin, you are still over there looking at the two bags, one with fur balls and one with beans.
Torrin, you see something you like over there?
Maybe something to add to the deal. Maybe the old man, maybe he's not crazy, and these could actually have some kind of magic property.
Can I see if they're magical?
Oh yeah, you doing the your Eldritch sight again?
Yeah, that runs 10 minutes, I think, and it's at will, so I can.
Okay. All of the items that you look at, the two bags that Torrin has set aside, the robe that you looked at, and the bag that Beldan, All of those are magical. The sword is not.
Interesting.
So what do you see, Corallos?
The 2 bags you're holding are magical, as is the bag Beldan is. But Tarook, that sword is not magical.
Hmm.
So it's just
Funny old man. Then I don't want this.
We don't let the old man know that we know all this stuff, do we? Like, this
I'm
was
not
just
telling
between
him.
us. This is just between us.
Okay, yeah, I'll say that was a stage whisper. That's fine.
Okay.
I mean,
So,
if
In
these
the
rope-
future, just make sure that you just
yeah,
tell
we got to
me.
say that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, we're still early in the campaign.
So, how do you guys want to work this? You want to try to get everything from him except the sword, or do you still want the sword?
And to be fair, he didn't tell you that the sword was magical. He just said
He
that
said it was a good sword.
So,
He said it.
Yeah, he said
it
that's
was
up
a
to
good
you.
Because
but
it's
the sword
magic.
itself is not magic.
I mean, he can't lift the thing either, which is kind of funny, but he's a frail old man, so.
I need to ask him another question before we finish this deal.
Go for it, Tarook.
Old man,
Yes.
do you have anything that would be great against werewolves?
Stick them with that sword. They bleed, right?
Besides the sword.
Old man, I thought you weren't funny in years.
One moment.
Tarook, why are werewolves? It's an odd thing to ask about.
Let's not worry about it, Torrin, right now.
All right, buddy. Whatever you say. It just werewolves are pretty rare. They don't just
He goes
show
to
up in
the.
towns.
He goes to the there's a bin off to the side. The one that I told you had looked like it had like maybe elderly walking sticks. There could have been a couple wands in it. You know, there was a assorted wooden pieces, and he grabs a maybe about yay long wooden stick. And he comes up to you and says,
This right here is a wand of the war mage. This here was traded in, I think he traded a horse for it. Anyway, doesn't matter. He was a mage, and the mage traded me a horse for this wand of the warrior mage.
and he sets it in front of you and kind of.
Corallos, whisper to Corallos. Corallos, do your thing.
Yeah, your thing is still up. It's a stick.
It's a stick. I'm just going to say that's a stick.
Well, yes, all wands are sticks.
But it's not magical.
He just kind of
That-
narrows.
And I grab this stick and I just quickly snap it.
Oh, you snap. Okay.
Oh, no. This old man's going to get pissed.
No!
I told you, old man, nothing funny.
I'll use Awakened Mind at that point, and in his head, I'll say no more games.
He just looks like crestfallen that you just broke his wand.
I feel like we just bullied an old man, guys. I feel really bad right now.
Screw him. He's
I
about
feel like he was a little crazy, baby.
Can I do an intimidation on him?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God.
After hearing a voice in his head and you snapping the thing, give it advantage on that.
All right. Oh, that's 9 on the first roll. Well, 9 plus. Okay, yeah. That's 12 total, and then the next one is 15 total.
Okay, 15. On intimidate, what are you trying to get him to do?
I just like at this point,
That's a
I
success.
just want
but I just want to know what you're trying to do.
I just want to scare him and to stop bullshitting with us and to make us a deal and
Wants to see the good stuff.
Don't try to
Yeah.
peddle us anything. Just
right, yeah,
Right. Okay. He's definitely intimidated. It's not like he could physically do anything. So he is definitely intimidated. However, he is still very angry that you busted his wand. So,
I want to fix the wand with mending.
okay, you fix it with mending?
Yeah.
Okay. You see he kind of comes back, and between the intimidation between that and that, he's amicable now. You were about to have a disadvantage on all deals, but I'm going to say between that, he's willing to talk with you about the bag that Beldan had, the robe, and the 2 bags that Torrin was looking at. He's more than willing to deal with you on those items.
All right.
alrighty.
So let's talk price here, old man. I know you said 100 gold for that robe. These other 3 items here, what are you looking for?
He kind of narrows his eyes at you. All right. Let's say for the 3 bags and the robe, $400 gold pieces.
400 gold pieces. Let me just go have a chat with my associates here real quick, old man. Just give me 1 second.
No way, Beldan. No way, Beldan.
All right, so we're keeping this to ourselves here. So I let you guys know the price.
Stage Whisper. Gotcha.
Stage Whisper. What do you guys want to maybe give him? Because we know the items are magical. So, I mean, they've got, heck, I stuck my whole arm in that bag. So maybe give him 3/4 of what he wants. Maybe offer him 3 for the whole thing. And I could say that fixing his wand was I can give him a surcharge for that.
Yeah, Tarook, don't go around breaking things.
I told him no more games, Torrin.
We just
guys
don't
think?
know really any of this does right now.
I don't know.
He can identify it for you, but you haven't asked him that.
Oh. Can I ask him that?
Sure.
Yeah, for everything.
You know what? How's
I'll-
this? Well, I'll offer to fix the nicks in the dude's sword too.
All right.
Sweeten the deal.
Just so we could maybe clean this up a bit. Anybody who wants, roll me perception.
Everybody do it?
Yeah. Anybody
Okay.
wants.
11.
6.
Same.
7.
Not great. He's already given you a deal. You'll probably not go lower, unless you maybe take an item off.
I mean, it's magical crap, guys.
Unless what, Tim?
I said that he's already kind of given you a deal for all 4 items. To go lower, he's probably not going to buy it. And you might want to think about taking one off or, letting something go.
All right.
Corallos, how much gold do we have, my friend?
Just in the party pot, 531. We also have a few things to sell.
We have things to sell. Oh, we can trade. You guys want to see if he wants to trade some things?
I feel like we might need those robes for later.
Not the robes.
Not the
Wow.
robes.
Oh, what was the other stuff?
3. There was,
Scimitars.
oh, sorry.
You probably get a better deal of the scimitars at the actual forge.
I know it's going to sound crazy, but I mean, I'd say give him the 400 gold.
Are we attached to the drift globe?
You said it was a flashlight?
I mean,
he identified it for me. It's a drift globe. What it does is you do a command word, and it casts the daylight spell.
Oh, that's handy.
Okay.
Think about it. So you give it the safe word, and like the blackest cave will just daylight in an instant.
Matter of fact, I think this is the first time I'm going to get to do this.
I mean, that is true, but you have a cantrip of light.
That's not as bright as that would be.
That's true.
Daylight.
Right.
I mean, that says it all right there.
There you go.
Listen.
Y'all have it identified, and that belongs to y'all. So
400 gold. I don't think it's a bad. Would my character know this? I mean, I've kind of traveled.
Well, that's why I was kind of putting the perception check out there for
Okay.
No,
yeah.
that's fine.
Like this is a good deal. It's a solid deal.
You're getting the feeling that he's not going to barter further. He's probably just now trying to get you out of his store. He doesn't like having the disadvantage that you can. He's already put one and one together that somebody in the group is a little smarter than he is.
So what do you guys? What do you guys think? I think we should.
I think we should.
Torrin, my friend, before we make this deal, those 2 bags you have, which one do you really, really want to keep?
There's one with beans and one with furry balls in them.
If they're magical, I say we should keep both.
Yeah, they're magical.
They both did ping. They're both magical.
I don't know
All
what
right,
they do.
all right, fine. God,
right,
one of you
so
tell
everybody-
Shopping episodes, everyone.
Shopping, yeah. So everybody says we're
Wheeling
gonna pay
and
the old,
dealing.
we're gonna pay the old man the money. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the old man.
Okay.
Say, old man, we're willing to pay your price, but we'd like to know what each of these items do.
Okay. He starts with the robe. Puts it down. Once again, that same tome that he just lies it down, and the glyphs start to light up with a purple energy, and he starts identifying the robe. He goes, this is a robe of useful items. It has these many patches, and if you remove the patch, each patch has a useful item that materializes when you remove it from the robe. For example, one patch might be a dagger or rope or such things. It's a robe of useful items. He sets that to the side. The Beldan, the bag that you stuck your head in, same amount of time. This is a bag of holding.
Oh,
This can hold up to
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put
500 pounds? 500 pounds? Maybe? It can hold a lot.
I'm gonna put beer in this.
Yeah.
Be careful. A bag of holding. It's what's this? An extra dimensional space. It's like a portable hole. But if you put another magical bag inside of this magical bag, they destroy each other. Poof.
Fair. It's fair.
Now this is a bag of coffee beans.
Oh,
It's definitely magical.
what kind of coffee beans?
Well, magic coffee beans. If you take.
Yep. Hold on. Are we frozen? Is everyone frozen?
Says is you can take one of these coffee beans inside of the bag, and if you throw it, they explode.
Oh,
Bet.
okay. Definitely interested in
So
that.
don't eat the bean.
Yes, Tarook. Do not eat.
You can also plant these beans if you want to, play a mean prank on someone.
I like your style, old man. What about the fur balls?
Yes, it's different colored bag, kind of like a gray rustic tan color to this one, with the fuzzy objects inside of them. Weighs close to about a half pound, and he explains to you that
You pull one of these fuzzy objects and you can throw it. And once it hits the ground, it can become a creature.
Ooh.
A gremlin.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Gremlin.
A Pokemon. Yes. Ah, George.
You made a dance party happen. You made a dance party happen.
Actually, yeah, because he's frozen. Let's do it.
Fur balls in a bag of holding. Play Pokemon. That's what. Is that what's going on?
Don't feed him after midnight.
Okay.
No water.
So I will send all of these to you after you purchase them.
All right. So Corallos, you can go ahead and give him the money. This stuff's on the up and up.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay. Eagerly takes your coin and hands you the 3 bags and the robe.
So now we gotta find a place for Corallos to get naked and change, huh? Old man, do you have a restroom?
Just hop in the bag real quick.
He kind of looks over. He kind of looks over in the back corner, and there's just a bucket there.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm out.
Question on the
Oh,
on those
Areas.
patches. So, like, when we take the patches off, like, you would put them back on?
I'm about to, since you have purchased these, and make sure you mark the gold off in the thing, I'm about to send them to you just for time saving.
so if we're hungry and need a sandwich, if we took a patch off of Corallos, we'd have a sandwich.
Maybe.
That's fun.
I'm interested to know if it's random or not.
If we're in a strip club and we need ones, we take a patch off of Corallos and we get a fat stack of ones.
That's very important.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. One more. We apologize for the wait.
See the top of it. See the top of it right there. There it is.
I'm going to go ahead and say, since Corallos is also the banker, he should probably hold the bag too.
The inventory. You're gonna let the smallest.
Yeah, no,
not the
you're right.
smallest person, but the
So he'll be the teller and
The
I'll be the
warlock,
vault.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the teller, I'm the vault. There we go.
Let me interfere. However y'all do it. Okay, I've set those items aside, and the old man kind of,
Thank you for your patronage.
and he kind of looks up at Tarook, and he goes,
Don't come back.
Tarook makes so many friends that way.
and
Damn
Thank-
stinkhole.
Thank you.
Come
old
back
man.
here anyway.
Come on, Tarook. Let's go. Let's go. Find
your
something else. To say.
your town guard guide is waiting for you out, and he goes, Did it go well?
As well as it could.
Does an owl bear shit in the woods?
Okay. Where to?
What's next, fellas?
Do you guys get potions yet?
No, we
we
have
can
not.
do that too.
I feel like the front guys especially should have a couple of those
Well,
in
we're-
case,
Let's
I
go to
fall
the
asleep and
blacksmith
nobody
first.
wakes me up again.
Oh,
There it is.
we should go
All right,
to
all
the
right.
blacksmiths first,
Tarook,
and then
shut
go
up.
to that.
Beldan,
Yo,
we're sorry.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Beldan, my friend, I did try to wake you up. I did.
After the fact.
Yeah,
But I'll still forgive
Listen.
you for now.
we caught the bad guy.
Yes, I apologize.
And that's
because
all that
I
matters.
Oh, sweet Tarook.
I got
Right.
heated.
We're okay. We're
Beldan,
okay.
my friend, we will indulge in ladies one night. I will make it up to you.
So we are going to where first?
Thank you, Beldan.
They said blacksmith, right? That's what I heard.
Blacksmith? Okay.
Well, either that or the potion shop. Which
I think
Alchemist.
I think the smith makes more sense. We can try to sell the scimitars to then have the gold to buy the potions.
it's a good idea,
Yes.
Corallos. Good job.
First you get the gold, then you get the potions.
All right.
Gold and profit.
Okay. As you approach the blacksmith, Elvin Tongs is further into the city of Brine. You definitely get away from the shady area where you went to the magical oddity shop. You get away from that part of town. A little further in, and what you see is the sign for Elvin Tongs, and you are at the blacksmith shop. You hear the forge kind of even from the outside. You hear the forge fire up, and you hear the clanging of hammer on anvil. King, king.
That's
No,
an all
but
too
you-
familiar sound.
I don't know about you guys, but that sounds
Kinda
beautiful to
irritating.
me. Oh,
Not to me.
I'm sorry, Bill.
When you grow up with that kind of stuff, I mean, it never leaves your ears, man.
Yeah, I can understand. With me, whenever I heard it, it makes me think of new armor or clawbasher.
All right. So you head in.
Yeah, let's go in.
We all head in.
All right. What you see is an elven female working at the anvil. About 6'1", built, very strong, and kind of
We're good.
Nope, we're still good.
kind of a undercut, blonde hair, kind of ponytailed back, and she hears you all come in, and you just see her. She stops. She doesn't even stop. She continues the conversation as hammering, and she's like, "I do custom jobs. Anything you need repaired, and check the walls for my merchandise.
I
Any
greet her.
questions?
Oh,
I'm right here."
I thank her in her tongue.
She kind of looks at you and nods. King, king. What you see is an assortment of all types of armor: light armor, medium, heavy. Most of them with elven and kind of elven etchings, and what you see, I guess, would be the equivalent of maybe family, like clan crests, and very intricate work, beautiful craftsmanship on it. But assortment of armor, blades.
I asked her how much it'd be to weight a warhammer.
To weight a warhammer. What are you trying to do?
I guess it'd be, if you're putting weight on it, you'd be improving its attack.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
You're trying to do okay, yeah. She goes, I do custom jobs. You're trying to put a little more stopping power to it?
A little bit.
May I see it?
Sure. I'll give her my warhammer.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
Kind of looks at it. She goes, I can make some improvements on this. This is fine craftsmanship, though. She kind of looks at you, Dwarven Mastersmith.
Yes, it was. It was made by my father.
Looks at it, she goes, I could maybe, I can maybe toy with this. Let me see. Look up stats for the Warhammer. Bam. What we got here? So I can customize this. I can give you a little more stopping power than what you had. I do not enchant weapons, if that's what you were thinking, though.
No, you're a blacksmith. I know.
I'm working on that skill, but I am not proficient and nowhere near to where I would be, where I would feel comfortable charging for the service. But yeah, she looks at it and just saying, for what you're looking at, I could definitely modify this Warhammer and $50 gold.
Okay. I'll think about it. I'm in the market right now. I know my friends are kind of in the market for this kind of thing too. I know we also have a couple of things that we don't need ourselves. Would you happen to purchase weapons that
I do take trade-ins from time to time. What do you have?
Corallos.
I call Corallos over. Tell the nice elf lady what we've got.
Is there like a counter I can put the 4 down
Yeah,
on?
4 scimitars. She very quickly just assesses them, picks up one, just kind of feels the weight of it, gets a little bit away from you guys and just swings it real quick and kind of light, not much damage, but decent craftsmanship. Kind of looks at, I would say a human made this. Not bad. She kind of, you wish to trade these in? I can give you 25 gold apiece.
Gentlemen.
That's a good deal to me.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Tarook.
Done. She puts her hand out.
Yeah,
All right.
give her.
Done. She goes, I can make use of these. So you now have, for the 4 of them, 100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Just whisper to Tarook. It's like, I don't know what it is about a strong lady elf, but it makes the blood boil.
Not wrong, Beldan, my friend. Excuse me. You there, elf?
Yes, handsome.
Well,
Oh,
I
don't
have
get him
some.
started, madam.
and I flex real quick.
Mm-hmm. And she kind of does it back, and she kind of nearly matches what's on your bicep.
Holy crap. I think Beldan found his next ex-wife.
She looks at you kind of like, not bad, keep working at it.
Don't know whether to be turned on or terrified.
Should I be scared?
What'd you say, Tim? You froze for a minute.
Oh, no, I just said that
She listened.
just that part about her toying with, she's like, hey, keep working at it.
I want to know, I have something here that I would like for you to attach to a weapon of mine, if it's possible.
Okay. What do you have in mind?
And I pull out, I have a
Uh-oh.
Random dance
Party?
party? It is! Yeah, he gets to join in! He gets to join in!
that was my sister.
He's back.
You did freeze. Tim got his first random dance
Tim
party
did.
with
I
us.
got my first dance party.
Tim got his first random dance party.
Yep.
See, you guys froze on me, and I was like,
Yep.
random dance
Well,
party.
now you know how I feel.
Feel the
Clap for
pain.
our DM, everybody. Clap for our DM. He gets it. Oh, you guys are frozen again. Damn it.
You're good though. We can hear you just fine.
See,
I just want to make sure.
you wanted
All
to,
right.
I'm sorry, you said you wanted to add something to your weapon, and that's where I lost you.
I have a gem here that this was my sister's. She's had this since we were little. I actually gave it to her. And I would like if you could attach it to the bottom of the handle of my warhammer for me. And I give them like this almost like a blood ruby gem, type,
Okay.
type thing.
And she puts her hand out. May I see the warhammer?
Hmm.
And you use this thing. You heft it. She has no trouble. It's just like, and she just kind of one hands it. Just kind of.
So hot.
I'm in love.
I saw her first.
You want it in the hilt, and she kind of sets it down. Kind of looking at the hilt. She goes, I might have to add a piece, but I can make this work. Is there anything magical properties of this gem, or is this just sentimental?
It's just sentimental to me.
Okay. I can get this done. And she kind of looks at it. Custom job like this. This is kind of a small enhanced. 20 gold.
All right, because you have a pretty face.
So we're at
Flattery
70
won't-
so far.
Flattery won't make the price go down, just so you know.
That's fine. And I give her I take out of my own pocket. I'll take this from my gold, fellas. It's all right.
Oh.
And I flip her the gold coins.
All right.
Tarook,
Thank you
I didn't
very
know you had a sister.
This will take me just for the adding the gem to the hilt for this warhammer, the modification to the other one. This would take me probably most of the day, but I can get them to you at the end of the day. Several hours for both of them.
All right.
That's fair.
How about you, Corallos or Torrin? You guys want to do
Um,
anything fancy?
Can I use detect magic to see if there's any magic weapons here?
You do. Nothing magical hits you.
Okay.
So you get that she was telling the truth about she doesn't enchant the things that she makes, and probably what's the radius that you got for Elder Sight?
It's detect magic in 1 second.
Yeah.
I sense presence of magic within 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you don't get anything.
Okay. And it's blocked by barriers. 1 foot of stone, inch of metal.
Yep.
And,
No,
okay.
you don't get anything. Everything that you see on the walls and everything, it's just fine crafted blades and armor. No magical enchantments or anything.
Okay. Cool.
Torrin, my friend, one day we will have a cup of ale, and I shall indulge to you.
Sounds
My
like a plan.
family is.
Sounds like a plan, big guy. Madam, do you have any plate armor or maybe a shield?
Yes, I have plenty of shields, and she kind of motions to one section of the wall where she's got several like a buckler, smaller shields, then more long shields, similar to dwarven long shields, but not dwarven make, but a very similar like phalanx type shield.
All right. Wanna?
She make those shields?
Yes, I made those.
Oh, well. I'm gonna mosey on over and take a look.
Sure.
A fine eye for shields.
I have a Beldan, I have a mace that I use sometimes, but a shield might come in handy. I got caught in that last battle a little I got a little overzealous. I think a shield might come in handy.
Compliment her on her replication of the dwarven look.
Yeah, it is like a replication of
It's
it.
just a look, though. It's not really.
Inspired. Yeah, it's like an inspired deal. Almost like she made a elven
version.
long shield. Yeah, like an elven version of a dwarven like phalanx shield. It's very beautiful, green and gold embroidered around the center piece, which is almost like a pike that sticks out in the middle. Good, almost 4 feet completely. I mean, it's definitely meant for like a front line defense shield.
Cough, cough, hint, hint.
Torrin, Beldan, my friends, you should purchase these shields and then we can get drunk and ram each other with them.
Tarook, friend, I don't know if you
Relax.
realize it, but I already have a dwarven shield. That's an actual dwarven shield.
Oh.
Yes, that is very beautiful.
Thank you. But it
I did not notice that on you, my friend. I apologize.
it's okay.
Because he slept through the last fight.
He really did.
Oh.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
He was
Fault. Whose fault was
Forget
that?
to wake up.
All
Forget
of
to
you.
wake up
Last
the-
time.
Forget to wake up the dwarf one time, and the barbarian is the bad guy. Okay, man.
I don't
You
know.
want me to be the bad guy? I'm the
Large
bad
Eric,
guy.
the bad guy.
Anyway, madam, how much for this this long shield?
15 gold.
That's a really good deal. And I'm gonna say, Tim, I'm little table talk. I'm looking, and long shields don't have a disadvantage, do they?
Not believe so. But
Because all I can find
off
under
the top of my
armor is
head, I want
just
to say no.
all I can see is just shield. I don't see long shield anywhere.
Yeah, and that's the that is the rub. I think it's basically the same stats on that. I think you're
Okay.
just for the aesthetic, you're
Okay.
getting a long shield look instead
I'm
of like,
okay with
I
that.
said, like a buckler kind of.
Yeah. Nah, I'm all right with that. Yeah, I'll take the shield.
Okay.
Let's see, I've got a. You said it was how much again? I'm sorry.
She said 15 gold.
Here, I reach in, I grab 15 of my own, drop
All right.
it down.
All right. She takes the one, basically the one that I mentioned. It's the long shield. It's not squared off like a phalanx one. It's basically a teardrop, kind of like
Nice.
reverse teardrop.
Nice.
I like those shaped shields. Yeah, those are actually pretty dope.
I like it.
Green and gold embroidery all around it.
I guess I will pay for my own stuff out of my own pocket too, because it's mine, not theirs.
All right. Well, she
That's gonna take.
eagerly takes the gold, hands you the shield, and tells the two of you that your warhammers will both be ready by the end of the day. Just come by the shop. I close at sundown. Just come by the shop and pick them up. They'll be here for you.
Miss, after that, after we come pick that stuff up, how about we go out for some drinks?
Roll persuasion.
Yes. 16 total.
Perhaps. Have you been to the Albright Ale House?
Actually, yes. Yes, we're very good friends with the owners, especially Aiden.
Very good friends.
I will find you there.
Nice.
All right, boys. Well, I got me a shield, so I'm feeling
Alchemist
good.
shop next.
The alchemy shop. All right.
Potions.
Yes.
Who's gonna climb him a tree later? This dwarf right here.
Oh, you think so, do you?
You know what? It's all up to the die, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive.
He's feeling good. I hope for you.
I kind of like the
best for
order
you,
that you
Beldan.
did these because it's definitely different personalities. Now, your guide takes you to Maxine's Mixtures. The main sign at the outside of the shop, and you don't have to go much further. In fact, it's further into the city, closer to the ale house. So where you kind of started on the outskirts of the day, you're kind of moving further in. You see a alchemist bottle on the sign with purple liquid. It says Maxine's Mixtures.
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Right. As you go in, you are greeted, if you can call it that, by a human female with long black hair and kind of like a elven braid. Slightly pointed ears. So,
Tarook, Yours.
Oh,
So
gosh,
I do this.
We can't just
I,
claim women. Also, I saw
She
her.
actually hears that as you come in. She goes, "Welcome to Maxine's mixture."
Torrin, my friend. And I kind of give Beldan an elbow, like, watch this.
And
And
she hasn't really even looked up at you. She goes, "Welcome to Maxine's Mixtures. If you have any questions, my name is Tara."
So
She is
I
not
give
looked
Beldan
up
the
at you
elbow.
yet.
You just pretty much rattle me around because I'm like freaking tiny.
And I'm like, watch this.
I'm just
And I put my
jingling because
hand
he's
down on the
rattling.
table. Put my hand on the table. I put my hand on the table and I say, "Hello, beautiful lady."
She just kind of looks up. "Can I help you?"
And I kind of sat back and I'm doing one of these moves to her, just like in Magic Mike. Why, yes, you can help me.
All right.
Yes,
So bad.
You can help me.
She is
Me and my friends here.
blank stare.
It's the me and my friends
Looks
here.
She looks at Torrin. "Is this one yours? Does he belong to you?"
Unfortunately, but every family needs a pet.
Torrin, you're throwing salt in my game. You know what? Fine. You haggle with her.
Eldon's just dropped to the floor. He can't breathe.
Hi.
"Can I help you find something, or are you just here to waste my time?"
Despite my friends,
Shut up, Beldan. Shut up.
Frozen.
I don't even know what the word is. We're looking for potions, health potions mostly.
Well, it's a good thing you went to a potion shop then, isn't it?
Sheesh.
Yes.
Like all you have to do is look around, and you can see there's plenty of potions around here.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll leave.
I want to check the shelves for labels, I guess, because I don't want to deal with the evil witch that's behind the counter.
All right, I'll give you investigation checks for everybody.
Cool, because I don't. She's kind of scary, man.
9.
Oh man, I'm a brick. Natty 1.
Natty one.
Oh.
Love it.
23.
I'm too busy laughing. Oh, thank goodness for you, Corallos.
Thank God.
Your knees are gonna hurt because you're gonna carry me through this one.
Tarook.
Backstory jokes.
I couldn't hear you, Tarook.
I have a 9.
9. I had 2 9s, a 23, and a 1.
And a
Natty
1.
All right. Starting with Beldan, you found a pitcher of water that she was drinking out of.
Excellent. I'm gonna sell this to Tarook.
Corallos, we'll start with you. You find a couple very interesting potions. With 23, you find a potion with red liquid in it. And 1 minute, and I'll tell you. Okay. It's like a transparent red, and there are silver slivers floating in it. And the girl Tara notices you looking at it. She goes, "Oh yeah, that's a potion of strength or whatever. So if you drink that, you'll be like strong, like a giant strong, like really strong."
I don't know, Tarook. You got taken down by dwarfs. I mean, just saying.
Also, with a 23, okay. You also find a jug, and it's right next to the one that Beldan found. But this particular one, it's a ceramic jug, It holds roughly about a gallon of liquid in it, and it's empty at the moment. But once again, you just kind of looking at it and examining it, she goes, "Oh, that's like a summoning jug or whatever. Like you can like make like water and oil like appear out of that thing. It does multiple things.
Oh my goodness, I want it.
So like you could like, I don't know, like make wine come out of that, which is all I would use it for, but I can't own it."
How much is it?
That's a totally good question.
So, hey, Tarook, I got this pitcher of water here that pretty lady drank out of. So it means her lips touched it. Huh? Sell it to you.
And I take it from Beldan and I splash it on his face.
Oh,
And I
you're
laugh.
you're no fun.
I was drinking that. The jug. Yeah, that's like really expensive. But
You froze for a second.
Yeah,
as
we
you
didn't.
know.
oh, sorry,
Yeah,
right when I said the cost.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You said it.
It. All right. She goes, "No, that's like really expensive. It's like 5,000 gold
Oof.
Whoa.
for the jug. For the potion,
Ugh.
this is Corallos, which you found. And it was.
Sorry, fellas. I need a pee break.
You're good.
This episode was brought to you by.
Pee breaks.
Depends.
Small bladders.
You're right. It does depend on if we get a sponsor. See what I did there?
Oh,
All right. So for the potion, fun.
Oh boy.
For the potion, she looks at you and goes, "Yeah, so for like the potion of giant strength, that's 200 gold."
Whoa.
is it possible to feign interest in purchasing the jug and use it to make some mead for right now?
To feign interest in the jug and do what?
And use it to make mead for right now. Everybody likes to have a little beverage while they're shopping. I mean, why not? It's shopping wine. That'd be great.
Ew. Could you like imagine if we just let anybody come in here and drink from that jug? Ew.
We have our own cups. We drink from the jug.
Ew. No. Roll a persuasion check.
9.
No. Creepy little short man.
I used all my luck on the hot blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
You ran out. Okay. Our 2 9s, which I think was Torrin and Tarook. You also did find some potions. You didn't come up short.
Nice.
That's the wrong set. What you do find is a crate with potions of healing in them.
Nice.
These are all commons. Love that I saved so many of these because I didn't want to spend too much time on these. Bam. So we got here we go. So she tells you, yeah, so those regular potions of healing are 50 golds apiece, but I've got a few greater ones back here. Those are 200 apiece.
All right, so I'm gonna talk to the group and not to her. Be like, all right, so we established that she doesn't like me. Maybe you guys can get a discount for buying some in bulk.
It's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, the regular ones were 50 gold apiece, and the graders were 200.
And this is what Torrin saw?
Yeah, you two, you both rolled the same thing, I think, right?
Yeah, 9, yeah.
9, yeah. That's what you two found. You found, if you missed it, a crate of health potions. They were all common.
Okay.
But the girl told you that they do keep graders behind the counter. So.
Okay.
They're 200.
Corallos, what's our gold look like, my friend?
We have 231 in the party pot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we have amongst ourselves.
Off the top of my head, I know I gave one to Beldan for winning the rope fist fighting, and I think that's the only one that you have.
Yes.
Hmm.
I
It
had
appears
money.
we may.
My apologies.
We got more though. I know that we got
I have-
500 for, and this is just talk between us. She
Listen,
doesn't need to
I
be-
have
Right.
that pot that I got from winning that 1 gold, and there's also I do have gold that I rolled for when I started the character, but I don't need potions because I am the potion. So
Right.
True.
I'm okay with my 1 because that's like, oh crap, I'm in trouble kind of deal.
Desperate
That's
times.
my oh crap button. So
Right.
Now I was gonna say I thought we had more gold because we got paid 500 for.
we used 4 of it at the
Yes.
magic shop.
True. But then we got paid the hefty bag at the ale house, and then we got paid the satchel. So I thought we had more.
Oh, yes. The hefty bag. I think it was like 90 gold pieces in the hefty bag from Shriek. I think.
I think.
90?
I don't know.
I think it
don't
was 20.
It was 20.
Oh, 20?
It was
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. I thought we had more.
So
Oh,
say it, the omnipotence.
Oh, no. I have those. No. I'm not
All
trying
hail
to,
the omnipotence.
cheat. I'm not trying to cheat like
Suck
that.
up.
All right, look. Between the
suck
gold
up.
and the silver from that, we had 31 gold. We got
Okay.
500 from Sephirus, paid 400 at the magic shop, and got 100 from Elvin Tongs for the scimitars. We're at 231 gold, 4 silver, 7 copper.
I would say get a healing potion, at least 1 each for the frontline guys at the minimum, just in case I can't get to you, or
Are any of you interested in that potion of giant strength?
no.
No.
Okay.
Which I think I said was 200. Was that what I said?
200, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
How much are the small potions? What were they?
The small health potions were 50 gold apiece. The commons.
And
The greater
Alright.
was 200 apiece. And
how
the
much?
giant strength was 200.
How much do the commons get? How many hit points do the commons give us back?
DM talk 2d4 plus 2.
DM talk. Okay. Okay. 2d4 plus 50 apiece.
Yep.
I'd like to analyze mine, I guess, at one point in time, because I'm proficient with alchemical tools. So if you guys got me this stuff, I could probably make them eventually.
It's not a bad plan.
So
Whatever
are we
you guys
buying
decide.
potions
Torrin.
or
All right.
Torrin,
I think
Corallos.
we should at least buy 2 of the common potions. That way I can have one. That way Tarook can have one. Beldan has
That's
his
fine.
backup, and Beldan can heal us if anything goes sour. If we're not stupid.
You know
next
what? We're
time.
not thinking about. We should maybe. I know it's kind of extravagant, but I feel like everybody should have at least one, just in case. Nerimos, you, Tarook, Corallos, and good old Natil, even though she's not here with us right now.
Yeah.
He's fighting the old morphine dragon.
All right. How? I call for the little shopkeep. How much did you say the commons were?
The commons are 50 gold apiece.
piece. All right, so we need to buy what? 4?
Will you do them for 25 apiece?
If we buy 4 of them.
Roll Tarook. Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh God.
You know what you did. The same thing I did.
Of course. First roll is a 17.
Come on, Tarook, you got this. Come on, one more.
Yeah, an 8.
No, they're 50 gold apiece.
Just do it. Just do it. It's gonna hurt, but just do it.
All right, I'll just throw 200 gold on the counter and take the 4.
4 commons?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. She pushes the 4. So you have 4 common healing potions. Those are 2d4 plus 2.
And I'll hand one to Torrin, one to Tarook, and I'll just hold on to Nats for now.
Cool. All right.
That is one shopkeep that I would not like to meet in a dark alley.
Yeah, like as you're walking out, you just hear, "Thank you for your patronage. Bye."
I might have to come back here and remove a brick or 2 every time I show up. Just saying.
I'm okay with this plan.
Honestly, gentlemen, I was interested in that tome at the magic shop, but that's for another day.
There was
So we go to the guild, get contracts, and get more gold, and we'll get what you want, Corallos, and we'll get more weapons, and more, and more, and
more mead.
DM, you said 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Just typing that
2d4
down
plus
so I
2.
don't forget.
Yep.
I really want to see more of Tarook's interactions with the fairer sex.
Well,
Hey,
Just gonna
Kim,
whole
is
episode.
there anywhere that I could buy a horse or a donkey?
We would need an elephant for you, buddy.
that's a big ass horse, my friend.
Yeah. The captain of the guards kind of looks at you. He goes, "I
And a carriage?
maybe a war horse." He goes, at the mention of the carriage, he goes, "You're not gonna find a carriage. If you're interested in like a horse and cart kind of deal,
Yes.
there is a livery if you want to try. If you're curious into shopping that would be, once again, we'd be moving a little bit back out to the stable and livery area. But yeah, there's a place where you could possibly," he goes, "I don't know if you could be able to ride the horses we have here. I don't think we keep many war horses."
Oh, man.
It is not for me, my friends.
Okay.
Torrin, Corallos, Beldan, listen. I think we get a horse and a cart, and it'll come in handy when we find stuff on adventure that we may not be able to carry. Yes, we have a bag of holding now, but I still think a horse and cart would come in handy.
Not a terrible idea, but I don't know if it's as pressing as
Where would we leave the horse and cart if we had to go in somewhere?
like the All Right Ale House.
We'd need a lackey as well to watch over that, and that costs money.
We're kind of running low on that.
We could tempt that
Shut up.
Finn guy away. He seems pretty all right. I like that Finn guy, guys.
Corrals?
I can't lie to you. I
Don't
feel like he
laugh.
treat us right.
George is over here dying because he knows I'm asking.
This has been a week coming. This has been a week coming.
Okay.
To all of you, I'm not saving any. I hope you all can put to sleep. And Tarook,
Dance party.
Dance party.
Oh, I don't see Mac.
all of you.
I missed his whole insult, so
Yeah, we missed all of it. Yeah, sorry.
Oh no. Whatever shall
Oh
we do?
no, what happened?
I was frozen. See, I said, this has been a week, okay? This has been a whole week coming. Screw all of you. I hope you all get put to
Listen, I
sleep.
like the idea. I'm
Tarook is
just
going to draw on
saying.
your faces.
I'm just saying. I don't think we have enough gold to buy a horse and a buggy,
Maybe a mule and a cart.
especially when we have
A mule or a donkey. Does that sound familiar to Rook? All right, where are we going now?
Where are you going?
I guess to try to buy a mule and a cart because Tarook really
Nope.
wants that.
All right.
Nope.
Well,
I don't want it now.
No, you want it. You know you
Nope.
want it. It's
Tarook
too
doesn't
late
want it
for this.
now.
Well,
This is
it-
happening, all right?
Guild.
No, no,
Okay.
no. This is happening.
Tarook no want.
Tarook,
no
Tarook,
want.
this is happening, Tarook. This is happening.
You turned into. When did you turn into Dorb all of a sudden? You said Tarook no want.
oh Lord.
Okay.
No.
So is
No,
that where you go? Are you going to the?
Yeah, let's go to the
brewery or-
stable. We'll at least
Yeah, the
hear
stable.
them out.
Okay. What you the person you run into is a gnome, a male gnome who pretty much is in charge of handling most of the business as far as hiring of carts, beasts of burden, whatever. And he comes up to you and says, "Well, I do have the means to make a carriage. It is a little more expensive to do a carriage. You would be looking at, well, close to 100 gold for a carriage. A cart is much simpler, and depending on the size, it could be as cheap as 15 gold to maybe up to 30 or 40 gold, depending on the size of the cart.
What about with the animal?
Okay.
As far
A
as
donkey or a horse. A battle donkey.
A battle. Yes.
Battle donkey.
I
I'm
want to
okay
ride a
with
battle
this.
donkey. I want to ride a battle donkey into freaking battle, dude. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh, did he freeze?
No, he's still.
Did I
I'm
freeze?
looking,
A donkey was, I think it was
this was
8
one
gold
I
pieces.
didn't prepare for.
Battle donkey. See, Tarook, we're gonna get your cart. We're gonna get your animal. We're gonna get me my manservant. His name will be Finn. Everything's gonna work out.
He tells you that as far as like a straight riding horse would be 75 gold. A draft horse would be 50 gold. Something along the pony size to a mule, 30 gold. Anything beyond that, they don't really have. It's basically just horses and mules. So you don't have too much in the way of oxen or anything like that.
Tarook really wants this cart. He really
All
wants
right,
this
so-
cart.
How much will the cart be with the
Battle donkey.
Battle donkey.
Battle donkey.
Battle donkey.
Yes.
The battle donkey.
I'll say together with the cart and the battle donkey is 45 gold.
Done deal. And I take it out of my personal. There you go.
Oh,
All right.
oh, wow.
You now have a cart.
We could put so much ale in the back of this thing.
Question, Tim, for the DM.
I'm here.
Oh Lord.
Can I get armor made for the donkey?
Oh my god. Yes.
You want armor made for the donkey?
I want a battle donkey.
I want a battle donkey too. I need this to happen now.
Going to say that you don't have too many people that would be able to outfit an armor amount. But if there is, there's only one person in town who could do it, and you have agreed to meet her later.
Yay.
Okay. No problem.
Maybe if we get her drunk enough, we can convince her to do it. For
As the
cheaper.
DM, you guys also might want to look up if any of you are proficient with land vehicles.
Nope.
No.
Mistakes were made.
Yes, they were.
I'm gonna go with no.
I'd like to talk to Finn now and see if he'd be willing to join us as our cart driver.
It is literally,
Our
I
valet.
did it in case we find a whole bunch of treasure somewhere, whatever. It wasn't for me to ride
right.
into steed.
Okay,
You know.
okay. Well, one thing at a time then. All right, we're going to take this to the cormorant, and we're going to say, Beldan, since you're spearheading that part,
Yes.
roll me persuasion check on trying to hire Finn as your driver.
Guys, you really want this to happen, all right? Finn is really cool. I can vouch for him. He's a cool guy.
He's very skeptical of the idea because he is not an adventurer type. He's,
He'll drive a cart. He's not adventuring. He's just a driver. Haha, 16 plus 2. Can you say Shanghai? Because I can.
Get the idea that he's not crazy about the idea, but there's a small flicker of interest and you kind of hear him kind of verbalize it out loud. He's not like he's secretive or anything. I could just sell the inn. And then, so what are you going to pay me a week?
Wait, this is your inn? I thought you were just a server.
Do you see anyone else here?
Wow, you're good at what you do. Sidebar, I want to talk to the party.
All right.
Guys,
Let's chit-chat,
guys, he's a master of his craft. I can't do this to him. I can't. Is everybody good?
To go.
Guys.
I know, but
Wait a minute.
he's so good at what he does. I don't want to take him away from his inn.
He'll be doing it for us.
Hold on. Hear
Don't
me
be
out.
a
Hear me
fool.
out. Why don't we kill two birds with one stone? Why don't we hire the champion to do it?
Ooh.
Because we wanted
Solid.
to bring him with us. Tell him, hey, there's a bunch of fights out in the wild. If you wanna, if you wanna really test.
All right. I'm going to go back and I'm going to apologize to Finn profusely for wasting his time and tell him that I couldn't take someone as good as he is away from what he does.
Okay, you do that. You get that there's... Roll me perception. Everybody who's there. Whoever
See?
wants to do it.
Here we go. Should have just
gosh.
hired him.
Haha, 18.
6.
11.
No, hold on. And that is a 17.
18 and
Aha.
17. The 18 and 17, you get the idea that he's a little disappointed.
Aw. I mean, can we
Let's
have...
take both of
Is
them.
there room to take 2 drivers on the cart? I mean, I don't know. How big is the cart exactly?
No, well, from...
Oh no! Everyone post.
Hey, bud.
Whoa.
Hey, buddy.
So
Hey, you.
I guess I am the one who was having issues.
We had a nice random dance party without you.
Did.
It
Oh,
was Tim's
you did.
second.
oh.
Second one for the episode. Amazing.
I hope it. I hope it recorded.
No, you get the idea that maybe it was like a fleeting fancy thing of maybe I could not live a life of a normal innkeeper. Maybe I could be an adventurer. And then the second you're like, no, I can't do it to you. He was like, oh.
Oh, was he disappointed?
screw it.
He was a little disappointed.
I heard somebody say, no, screw it.
You know,
If you want to come with us, Finn.
No. Hold on. Finn, my friend. My friend. Don't listen to Beldan. Come with us. You seem that like you want to get rid of this place. You are a master of your craft. Yes, we'll give it to Beldan. The best service Tarook has ever had. So and I want that all the time. I just purchased this donkey and a cart, and it's perfect for you. And whatever treasure we, my friend, we're happy to break you off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
TM.
yes.
Finn is in.
Is this happening? Are you doing
Let
it?
it ride. Take Finn with us.
Finn is
Sure,
coming.
Finn's coming with us, I guess.
Bedford just on the road.
Finn,
I guess we
sees
should
that
have.
he needs to take care of some business. But, just please let him know when you're thinking about leaving town, and he will accompany you as your driver.
Super important
Yes.
question for Finn. Does he know how to do that?
It's a good question.
I know. Something we should have.
You don't know.
We have no idea. He
You
doesn't
have
know
no
either. Oh man.
He's never done it
It's
before.
fine.
Oh,
We'll figure it out.
good times.
What are you going to do with the inn?
I could sell it.
What about if we got some people to maybe invest in it and kind of branch off, and they could keep it going for you? Aiden, mofos, sidebar.
Aiden and Sam.
I mean, they only had 2 rooms, right? This could be a branch of the All Bright Inn. It could be the All Right Inn.
Yes, and we can still blackmail them because we know their entranceway. This is perfect. Yes.
The All Right Inn. I didn't even realize it till I said it.
Oh my gosh, this is happening.
It
All
is.
right,
I'm a business dwarf, dude. You have no idea.
see that. All right. Basically what he tells you is, it would take some time to get those affairs in order. Probably want to run it by the brothers, as far as business ventures are concerned. But Finn is in.
The Finn is in. And now I guess to Aiden and them, because I just opened up a whole can of worms. Hey, Tim.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
you
you sad, buddy? I'm sorry.
Me?
Yeah, I went on a tangent. That's an awesome
Oh,
tangent,
no.
though.
That's what I told you guys. That's what this episode's gonna be. This is gonna be a little world building and a little
And now that we have Finn, and we can still go get the champion, because the champion.
Oh,
can
yeah. We got to
not
talk
only
to
fight
him,
with
too,
us,
because that's where
but
Aiden is.
also guard Tim and our battle donkey, or Finn and our battle donkey.
Love it.
It's not a terrible idea.
It's not. To the All Right Tavern, whatever.
All right, Ale House.
Yep.
Yes.
That's where we head.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, we head there. We are evening hours. Do you want to go pick up your weapons from the smith before you go, or where we?
I would love to go
Yes.
pick up my weapons.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, we can get our weapons first.
And that fine, muscular elf.
I was gonna say, then Beldan can pick up his lady friend for the night.
Fine. Future ex Mrs. Beldan Winterhill.
Mysteriously.
You guys don't know. I got a collection. I mean, I'm just saying.
Wait, what?
Okay.
No, I don't.
All
I
right,
don't.
we will kind of fast track here. You go back to the smithy, pick up your hammers. The one has the ruby now kind of embedded into the handle, just how you wanted. Beldan, yours has been modified, and it is no longer 1d8 damage on that. It is now 1d10.
Woo.
I
I'd step back and take a couple of practice swings with it. Just
Yeah,
get
you notice
get that heft.
there's a weight difference. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
it
You've done
hits a
some
little harder.
fine work, Lady Elf. Fine work.
Why, thank you.
Yes.
I'm kind of upset
This means
that I
so
didn't ask
much
her to look
me.
at Clawbasher.
And the interesting thing is that it still impacts harder, but the weight is only slightly different. It's not like a noticeable different, and you're guessing that it's different craftsmanship between elves and dwarven, and it kind of is a little surprising that she would be able to modify a warhammer.
I want to. Does she put her insignia on it? Because blacksmiths
Yes,
sit on there.
It's a very similar emblem that's on the long shield that Torrin did, and it is a nightingale that is surrounded by on one side it has crossed arrows, and on the other side it's like an olive branch.
That is cool.
So,
All right. Thank you. This hammer is fantastic.
yeah, she goes, well, thank you very much.
Let us go get some ale. And ale.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. This means everything to me. Thank you.
I'm just kind of shocked how she did such a good job of, modifying my dad's work.
Yeah. It does not, by the way, you know how if you get anything altered, it has that look of that's been tampered with or it's been modified. It actually looks like it originally came this way. There's no difference in the craftsmanship. I mean, it's very, very intricate, very well done.
So as we're walking, I guess, to the All Right, I asked her name because none of us actually asked her what her name was.
Yeah, you didn't. It was only mentioned to you once, and her name is Theralee Gemblade.
Theralee Ginblade?
Gemblade.
Gemblade.
Gem Blade.
Gemblade. Verily Gemblade. All right.
So you literally had a gem hammer made by Gemblade.
That's pretty sweet.
Thank you. I appreciate it dearly. This means a lot to me.
Verily, drinks are on us. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. You all head to the Albright Ale House.
While we're heading there, can I pull Torrin aside?
What's
Just
up?
like as we're walking, just kind of slowly walk back. I have my reservations about Champ.
Okay.
I feel he works at the inn with the brothers and led the guards down the secret tunnel they used to bring in their alcohol. Like something, I don't know. Something's just off about him to me.
I think 2 and 2's not matching.
Right. Why would he do that to them? He knows what that was for. Like,
I get what you're saying. That's an interesting idea that you have there, friend. All right. Well, we won't rush into anything.
all I ask.
Appreciate your honesty.
Thank you. Guess we'll catch back up and keep moving.
Let's join our friends.
By this time, you've made it to the ale house and you've already been seated. It's much easier to seat tonight than it was the night before. You also get that perhaps the incident kind of not scared off, but business isn't quite the same. So
Makes sense.
But no, the Aiden gets you seated, gets you a round of ale, whatever drinks that you wish, and Theory sits with you, joins you for the evening, and
I guess we'd like to talk with Aiden about that little business venture first.
all
That
right.
way we don't leave Finn out in the cold,
Yeah, Aiden actually, he has, with as little business as it is tonight, he actually sits down with you and starts drinking with you just because there's not a whole lot of business going on. You get that the big money night was the night before, and this is kind of like the day after the big party kind of feel.
Oh.
So, now he sits down with you and he goes, so what's this about a business proposition that you have?
Well, Aiden, we know that you only have 2 rooms here. How would you like to venture out, maybe, and have an all right inn, if you will? So when you do have those large gatherings of people for these big events that you have extra space to put them. And on normal days, you still get some of that sweet traveler money because you have an inn available and not just those 2 rooms. And think of the advertising between the 2.
I never did like the name Cormorant anyway.
It's a nice inn. It's a really nice inn.
We could make modifications if we chose, and like you said, we could. You start seeing he's doing math in his head of basically putting the dots together and trying to see how he can make it work. And he goes, "It's an idea. The location of the Cormorant is not that far away from the alehouse either. Location would be nice. And you get that. Is this? Do you own the inn now, or who?
We are very good friends with the owner of the inn.
Finn?
Yes.
Yes, Finn.
Okay. Well, you can tell him that maybe let me speak with my business partner. But we would be interested if he's willing to sell.
He is willing to sell, Brent. Also, he's willing to sell, yes, but would also like 10%.
Oh, a partnership. He's not trying to sell outright.
Oh, yes.
It'd probably be in his best interest. I'd say a partnership would be okay.
Interesting. That could be arranged.
You know what? Why don't we put you in touch with Finn directly? It seems like you're interested. He's interested. I mean, we're with simple adventurers.
I know Finn. I think yes. I think we will speak with him. I think this could work.
Right. I don't feel bad because we didn't leave Finn out in the cold.
He kind of just sit there. He's kind of like aimlessly kind of just contemplating to himself about, probably the business side of how could I make this work? He doesn't say too much after that.
Cool.
So, random question, Aiden. How long has the champ been fighting here in your little rope pits? Give or take.
Champ has been here several years, close to 3.
And
What is Champ's name?
I
Sorry,
don't know.
Torrin.
I don't know his real name. He's never told me. We just know him as the champ.
And does he just fight down in the pit, or does he like work for you two?
Well, he kind of functions as an attraction to the inn, and for the more rowdy members of the city of Brine, there's never a shortage of people who want to test theirself.
I can understand.
He brings in a lot of gold that way, and we have a very amicable arrangement. Basically a 50-50 split between us and him on what he makes and the business that he brings in, and he is very content with eating and drinking for free and his 50% cut, and he has been a friend to us of the past few years. I can usually count on him or Dorb to get rid of any undesirables if something started in the alehouse. Security was never too much of a problem.
Alrighty.
Until last night.
Trust me, I've had run-in with cultists before. It's not your guys' fault.
Yes. More rumblings of cultists in recent months.
Oh?
Yes, I spoke of this a little bit before. There's these rumors of a cult in Black Bog Swamp.
Right.
There's rumors further south. I've even heard that certain occultist activities that have endangered the lives of not only your people, motioning to you, Torrin, but also I've heard of dark rituals being done in the deep southern forests. Just rumors, but
Right, of course.
this incident last night, Brine is becoming a little hotter than I had originally anticipated. I feel a change in temperature around here, and not for the better.
I can understand that. There's a lot of stuff going on in the outside world that maybe makes Brine a little boily. Yeah, I was just curious, just making conversation about what's going on in the world.
Look over there, Lee, and ask her how she feels about short men with words.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go.
Roll persuasion.
16.
She reaches out and starts twirling the hair in your beard.
Excellent.
Hasn't said anything yet.
A lot of awkward twirling happening here with no comments.
No, she's just kind of waiting
Oh,
for some.
Aiden, one more quick question, and then I'll let you be. You can go run your ale house. Whose idea was it to, go through your guys' what did you want to say? Your back room. There we go. To come find us last night.
I'm sorry, I got half of that. What was that?
I said, whose idea was it to come find us down at the shore last night?
Not mine. That basically Lannis started asking questions after you a lot went missing, and I told him that you went back there, and
Okay.
the champ had come up from the back area, and he had overheard, and he seemed very excited that he felt that there may be an altercation. So he led the way.
I can understand, getting excited for a fight. I do it myself sometimes. Just asking, just curious. I know there's not we didn't really talk to you guys too much after things got exciting last night.
Right. Well, yeah, that. It was a lot happened fast, and as soon as everyone realized that you lot were gone, the guards took action, and the champ went with them.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Problem.
Kind of pull Corallos aside. Doesn't look well. Doesn't look like our tiny friend is as devious as we thought. Thank goodness. What'd you say?
I'm glad we've cleared the air on that.
Yeah. All the excitement last night, I kind of didn't think about it either.
Understandable.
I'm kind of a fight first, think later kind. So having a friend like him or Tarook, it kind of interests me. But thank goodness you were paying attention. Because who knows? He could have easily have just let the asshole slip out the back and not told anybody. But I wouldn't have noticed.
Right.
sorry, I was really busy getting my beard twirled, so I missed a lot of that.
No worries, Beldan. Just some light conversation.
At that, there's a slight tug on that beard. She says, "Follow me if you want to," and she heads up to the spare rooms up in the ale house.
I love all of your faces, but
Yes,
Yeah.
and I give Belden a pat on the butt. Good job, my friend. And I shove him along.
yep,
All right.
if I go, guys, I want you to know, if I don't come back, worth it.
All right. Is there anything else that you wish to do? Anybody else that you wish to speak to? So at that, Aiden kind of gets up from the table and goes, "Well, I'm going to get back to work, and I will be in touch with Finn about our business proposition, and hopefully we can come to an arrangement that benefits everyone."
Good to go, friend. Hey, is Champ downstairs? Want to talk to him about a proposition of his own.
Yeah, he should be down there. I don't even know if they were fighting much back there. Kind of
All right.
You should be back there.
So true.
I really
Corallos.
hope she doesn't turn out to and then just eat me. That'd be bad.
A con save.
No. Wait. So, no, that's not bad. Hold on. 19 plus 4, 23.
23. All right. For anybody who's passed through the hallway, spare rooms, you an elven head poke out the door and go, "Does anybody got any?" And then close. As you head
The mind is willing, but the body is bruised and spongy.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay. True.
Now,
What happened when Nat takes a night off, huh?
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
you cannot leave this party alone.
All
right.
We need an adult
Totally
supervision
banned from
next
Twitch.
time.
Because number 4 is preoccupied at the moment. The 3 of you head to the back area where the rope fist fighting ring is.
Yeah.
There's no fighting going on. There's literally like 1 or 2 people kind of just kicked back in chairs, a couple people drinking, and you see the champ kind of sitting at the end of that short bar, kind of nursing an ale. He's bored out of his mind.
Champ, our friend. How are you?
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's been an exciting day to say the least, amigo. Question.
Really? Getting any fights today?
Not that exciting.
Oh, Beldan's getting his ass kicked.
So we have a proposition for you, my small friend. Would you be interested in acting as our, I guess you want to call it hired hand? We just recently purchased a cart and a driver for collecting things while we're out on the road. But
And the battle donkey. Don't
battle-
forget the donkey.
and the battle donkey. Thank you, Tarook. But we don't have anyone to protect the cart if we, head off into a fight, or if we decide to explore somewhere where we can't take the cart, like a cave. We wanted to know if you were interested in the job.
Sounds interesting. Roll persuasion. And just Torrin, because you did most of the talking for that.
11.
11. It's an idea. I get paid kind of well around here, though. That's the only thing. But I could fight different people. I could fight monsters with y'all, but I really have a nice living here. I don't know. I think I'll have to pass on that.
Champ, my friend, think about it. We're riding on the battle donkey. You're on the back of this battle donkey, and you're galloping. Wind blowing through your hair, and you're riding and riding. Then all of a sudden, storms come. Donkey stops in front of you. A big bolt of lightning flashes, boom! And you see a silhouette of a giant-looking monster, the biggest monster you've ever seen.
I would
Not
punch
quite
it
as
in
intimidating
the face.
as me. Right, you punch it in his face, pow! Exactly like you did to us, right? Which you kind of got lucky, but that's what you did to us.
You
And
telling
the
yourself that?
glory- Yeah, and the glory that you would feel after you punched it in its face and defeated it. And then you hear the skies open up, rays of light shine down, and you hear your name being chanted. champ, 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 champ.
I really like the part where he said the sky. You hear the sky open up. That was my favorite part.
Think
All right,
about it,
roll
champ.
me persuasion, Tarook.
That was really good. I
was
want to
impressed.
drive the cart now.
Right?
That's a 10.
Oh,
I'm rolling terrible
that sounds
tonight.
pretty amazing. I don't know, like, kind of get all my fill of fighting here. It's not like anybody's beaten me here. I'm undefeated. I don't know. I feel like if maybe somebody beat me, then it'd be a reason to go and find. I don't know.
Oh,
All right then, my friend. If you lose, you come with us.
Oh no.
Are you challenging me?
Me? Was it me challenging you?
Are you challenging me? You want to fight right now?
I think it was Corallos.
oh, lame.
He just kind of looks over at Corallos and looks up. Nah, I'm good.
I'm sad. I'm fighting for my life in a different way because I'd like to be there for this.
All right, just
Are you
kidding.
nervous, champ?
Hi, Dorothy.
Ooh, open up that can of worms. Do it.
Your skills versus mine.
You know what? Do it, but okay.
Oh man, you guys have to mop what's left of him off the floor.
All right.
Beldan, Torrin, you guys want to take
go to
that?
Nerimos.
Dude, I'm not there, man. Like I said, I'm fighting a different kind of battle. If you know what I'm saying? That's what's happening right now. My spirit's there with you. No, it's not.
All right. I am ready. So we are going to go ahead and me and Corallos will roll initiative.
Question: is this another rope fight? Because he said skill.
He did
So
say
are you guys
skill.
actually gonna go at it, or is this a rope
no,
fight?
No, he didn't. Yeah. You didn't say a rope fight. You just said a
No,
fight.
you just said a fight.
Just
That's
said
it.
a fight.
I just
Oh
rolled-
man, I'm so sad I'm missing this
no.
now.
Hold on,
I'm
go
sorry.
on.
Everybody's.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20 for initiative.
Yeah.
All right. He got a 10. So plus his. It's not enough. I know that. Plus his.
Nice.
Plus 4. Oh, almost 19. Yeah. No, you go first.
Okay. Christ, I'm not ready for this at all.
You
Yes, you
challenge
are.
him.
I
just
know.
said
No,
it.
sorry. I'm going to bonus action Hex.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do that. And then I will Eldritch Blast,
All right. Roll
which
for
is
Eldritch
now
Blast.
Agonizing Blast.
Which is now Agonizing Blast.
Yes.
Take your shot.
I feel like Corallos is loose.
14.
Does not hit.
I didn't think so. All right.
Oh man.
You see Corallos unload with a little bit stronger of an energy blast than what you saw a night ago. Just Champ ducks, just goes right over his head. Hits the wall in the back. The few people who are hanging around the bar have now been like, either you have their attention, you woke a few of them up. So now there's a few people like, oh crap, there's a fight going on. Like, so now people know what's going on. It's now
I
the
will-
camp's turn.
I will Hex his strength also.
Okay. Champ is gonna roll for attack.
Will Corallos become put?
19 plus 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
All right. 7 points of damage with the first strike. Bonus action.
Oh no.
Take another shot. That's 15 hit.
Oof. Yeah.
15 hits. 1d4. 7 more points of damage. He's going to flurry of blows. One more shot.
Damn. Oh man,
gosh.
no.
Tarook, what are you
So-
looking at? I'm a warlock, bro. This is bad.
After I mend my own pelvis, I'll come down there and heal you.
That's a 20, isn't it?
Bet.
That's a 20.
Oh no!
Oh,
my
shit.
god! You just,
You're so dead.
you just
Oh
got
my
Hitman
God.
just. brrrr.
Let me roll double die. 10 points of damage.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
You're done?
Oh my god!
Oh gosh, man, I'm sorry. All right.
I'm a warlock.
So what you see, if any of you guys have seen the movie Unleashed, basically he ducks the Eldritch Blast, he walks up and just 3 punches straight to the throat. Pop, pop, pop. And Corallos drops.
Listen, for Corallos, if somebody comes to get me, I'll mend my pelvis and come.
I'm
I
running to
promise.
get Beldan right now because I think Corallos is hurt.
You see, one of the few people in the bar. Don't worry. The Hobbit, the halfling. That was
he's there.
The night before, who was the healer for the fights, goes, I got him, and he kind of
Whew.
flicks his staff, and Corallos, you return to your full hit points.
Holy
Oh
crap!
my god!
I froze. I'm
And-
sorry.
You're alive.
The halfling that was the healer for the fights the last night, he just revived you because he was a few people
beautiful.
were still around. So as you come to, you're kind of face down in the sand pit. You kind of get up, and the first thing you see is the champ kind of down, crouching down. He goes, "You okay?"
I will be.
Come on, let's get a drink. He just kind of taps you on
Sounds
the
good.
shoulder.
Let's head over to the bar.
That champ, man, he's a beast. He's a beast.
I rolled really well for him too.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You ruined him.
Tarook,
man.
why did you let him do that?
I know. Uncool, bro. Uncool.
It's all right. Another day. All right.
Well,
Yeah, so the champ just comes over, picks up his drink. He goes, "Well, that was fun. That was more than what was going on around here before."
and see, champ, if you come with us, that I'm not gonna lie to you, that's gonna happen all the time.
Yeah, I have a good life here, though.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm not sure if I'm ready to leave it just yet.
How bad do we want him to come, guys? Seriously. Because I'll fight him. Like, how bad do you guys want him to come? I will
Listen,
fight him.
man, you got put down by a dwarf, dude. I don't know. A halfling. It's pretty.
There's also tricks up my sleeve that I didn't use, so. How bad do you guys want him? I'm serious.
I'm not there. I have no vote. No
Torrin,
vote.
Kirby, Corallos, George. How bad do you guys want him to come, bro?
Beldan, if you would give me a dex save.
Sweet.
Right.
Oh, come on, D&D
Mathematics
gods.
check.
D&D gods. Come on, D&D gods.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
D&D
Yeah.
gods.
For anybody watching, oh yeah.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Okay, basically what happens is the bed breaks.
Yes. I owe Aiden a bed. Yes.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
God damn.
Now, we'll cut the camera back to the fighting ring in the back.
Can everyone in the ale house hear Shazam? I just want everybody to hear that. I use thaumaturgy to just go ahead and make that a booming voice. Shazam, and then the bed breaks.
All right, you all hear it echoing throughout the entire ale house. Shazam! Even the champ's like, okay, that was weird, even for around here. Well,
I mean, I guess you've made up your mind. I'm really impressed by your fighting ability, and
yeah, no, if you guys ever need help or something, come and get me. But I don't know if I'm ready for a complete life away from this place.
that's fair. Well, if we have a fight that we need your assistance with, we'll definitely come get you first.
Guys,
Alright.
I'm really sorry that I used my sick rolls for selfish reasons, but once again, worth it. Freaking worth it.
That
All right.
20.
At 20. All right.
I won't get it for something important though, but I'll get it for this.
All right, we're gonna say
All right.
say a couple hours later, everybody reconvenes back in the main area of the ale house. Beldan, you come down.
Looking exhausted.
Looking.
Do I look exhausted?
Yeah. But we all reconvene back in the main area, the main lobby of the ale house. And is there anything else that you would like to do? Anybody else that you talk to? Anything else that you're trying to accomplish before the end of the day?
I'm going to need a plate of scrambled eggs, a side of bacon, and then when I say a side, I mean an actual side of bacon, and I'm going to need a pony keg of ale.
Oh yeah.
That right now.
You get your nourishment. You gotta get your nourishment back.
Get your electrolytes
All right,
back.
so
Yeah.
I say we're good and ready to move on to the guild.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it there, and that'll do for tonight. And where we will pick up next week will be with the entire party. We'll start in the morning after this day's encounters and festivities and all that. And we will take the party to the Hunters Guild of Typhon's Bane, and we will start that next episode.
Sounds awesome. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This has been an interesting episode, to say the least. But we greatly appreciate you guys watching. That we did have some trouble towards the end with the stream, but we did put it out there. We're going to try to do that again next week. So if you want to catch the episode live, watch on Twitch. If you don't have Twitch, you can watch us on YouTube. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all next week.